everyone, Nigeria has a new colonialist called China. You must have heard. Only that this new colonialist is not like the former ones. I mean, the ones who either use indirect rule or the rule of assimilation to get what they want. This new colonialist is known as China, the Grasuto. I mean, everything they want, they are taking it by force. China built the AU Secretariat in Addis Ababa and rewired it in such a way that every information from the AU Secretariat ends up in Beijing until the AU hierarchy rewired the whole of the Secretariat so that that nonsense can stop. China borrows money to everybody that needs money, and today the Entebbe airport and a couple of other airports within a sovereign nation is a Beijing property, and that means you have China inside a whole lot of country. Today, China has a military base in the Horn of Africa. Funny, yeah. China is getting what they want. They are taking what they want. Go across Africa, go across Nigeria. I mean, come to Lagos, come to Abuja, go to Benin, go to Akure. It's China everywhere. The CCECC is actually implementing the BROI initiative across Africa. They call it the Belt and Road Initiative, meaning one China. What does the BROI mean to Africa? Welcome to the IFEBIS. I am Tony. Today we're going to be discussing the issues of China or the pains of China in Nigeria or Africa. If you've been following the radio TV magazine program called Imbelembe in Abuja, you will find it funny or let's say very, very annoying that China is taking over Nigeria. It may look like a joke at the beginning, but then it is really real. It is happening. I mean, you would ask yourself, like 10 years back, when China actually started building Africa or building Nigeria, that when China finished building Nigeria or Africa, who will police it? I asked that question as an undergraduate. Today, it is very clear. It was like when we were young, there was this phenomenon of the whirlwind, a whirlwind that blows, and then it serves as a form of spectacle to children. And when the whirlwind starts, and they call it bomo bomo in local parlance, when the whirlwind starts, and then everybody, all the kids from school, we gather around it, but then nobody steps into the circle of the whirlwind, because you've been told at home by your mom or your dad that if you step into the circle of the whirlwind, you will be taken by angry warrior spirits who will take you to Neverland. You will not get to see your parents or brothers again. So everybody likes to stare at the whirlwind. No one ever steps into the whirlwind, and that is China. African leaders like to borrow from China. I mean, the money China brings and borrows is sweet. They borrow, they lose and reborrow. But then, no one ever wants to swallow or even think, what is China's mission in Africa? Today, it is becoming realer than ever that China means business in Africa. That the battleground or the new frontier in the whole world is Africa. China can go to South America, they know there's no way there. They can't go to Antarctica, they can't go to Europe, man. They can't go to Europe, they can't go to North America, man. They are mortal enemies. They know they can't always come to Africa. If there is going to be a China away from mainland China, it's got to be Africa. And so they are here, they are giving our leaders money, they are borrowing money. Our Minister for Transport on a daily basis has his fire capped up, and China loves the name of our transport minister. They are always doling out cash. To what consequences will this be? Tomorrow, will I be called Tony Chankwa? Or will you be called whatever Chanchuhaya are? I advise you, as long as government in Nigeria and across Africa will not stop borrowing from China, you had better start rehearsing your Chinese name. What is happening to Taiwan today is an eye-opener. what is happening to all the Chinese neighbors is an eye opener. If our leaders will not wake up, maybe we should start rehearsing our Chinese name. What do you think? Do you think that one day China will take over Nigeria or Africa? Come on, hit us up in the comment section, and together let us reheat this narrative. And please also do not forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Hit the like button on Facebook, and then together let us build a Nigeria that we can be proud of. From me to you, it is. Bye.